We're back. We're back. So, ladies and gentlemen, you won't believe who is this nice guy here. Dr. John Barrett. How are you, sir? This is the father of Vasan Barrett. He just paid me a courtesy call, a courtesy visit at my studio. Dr. Barrett, what's the secret of you looking so good?
Oh, hello, Ian. I have been trying to come to visit you for so long, but I found your place is so secured, I didn't know which gate to pass. But today I was fortunate, passing through, I stopped and I insisted that I must come and thank you very much for this program that you have in all over the world. You are one of those people that are just as important like I am, if I say so. But
yes, you are.
It was very nice to come to you, speak to you personally. And I listen to your program every day. And unless I don't listen to your program, I don't eat my dinner.
What?
Honestly.
But what does it say? Listen, let me ask you something. You are 96.
Yes, I'm 96 years old.
And you look amazing. Where you get all these fancy shirts from? Who is this? I see you with a nice shirt.
Well, I tried to get the quality of shirts you have.
From London?
But I buy the cheaper one.
No, you're not buying no cheaper one. You're not buying no cheaper one. But you look amazing.
Yeah, Ian, I have a philosophy in my life. I let nothing worry me.
Nothing worry you?
Nothing worry me. If there's a conversation that is going on in the home or wherever it is, I listen, and when I go to bed, whatever happens, I don't remember it and I don't take it. So for the last 10 or 15 years, I have changed my attitude in life after I gave up my surgery and practice and so on. I tend to now do a lot of thinking, reading, and a little gardening, and which is very therapeutic. Every morning I go in my little plants, and bandania and various things, lettuce, and those plants are therapeutic to me. It's like a family.
It's like a family.
You
occupy.
I look over the window where they are, and I look at them 3 or 4 times a morning in the day. It's part of me now. And my life is one that I have done whatever I could have done in my time. Those who know about me will know that I've served. But I've reached a stage now where I don't let anything worry me. And that, I think, is the secret of my being. Looking as young as you are. So, Ian,
I hope when I reach 96, I looking like you, you know.
Yes, well, I have some shirts, if you like them, when I'm getting older. We could swap some.
Yeah, that's
so you could look like me and I look like you.
Exactly.
But Ian, you're looking excellent. Well, your health. I realized that you did a lot of surgery here and there. I followed.
Dr. Barrett on the air. This is people, the whole world watching.
I followed that you know that
you realize I do a lot of surgery.
No, you advertised it, your doctor who passed away recently.
Oh, my Dr. Ortega.
From Venezuela and so on.
Exactly,
I followed you when you were speaking with him and when you speak.
Wow, so
and I was very impressed. So you keep up the good work, and I think the whole world knows you. And what you are doing for the country.
I can ask you one question.
Yes, I have no money. I'm a broke.
No, don't say that. No, you're a successful guy. You're a successful man. But, you know, I'm always fascinated with persons who live so long. You're 96. What do you eat for breakfast? Tell me. What do you have for breakfast?
To be very honest with you, in the morning, I start off with a very light breakfast. I might have 2 small sandwiches with cheese and so on. And lunchtime I don't eat very heavy. I might have some rice, but I like my roti and so on. And in the night I like to have a light meal. I don't go to bed with a very heavy meal. I might have a soup or something like that. But I like a lot of fruits. I eat a lot. I nibble all day. I have oranges. I'll have apples. I'll have bananas. every 15, 20 minutes, I am munching something.
Fruit, yeah.
But not junk food.
Not junk food.
Not junk food.
Not junk food.
So I think that's a secret of, you know, keeping healthy. But I believe that God looks after those who looks after themselves.
True.
And when you do good, good comes back to you.
Wow.
If somebody do you a wrong, I take that as a compliment, because then I say, well, what I have been told or what you say about me, well, it's either true or false, but I will not let that worry me. I let it go.
Let me ask you a question that's
Yeah.
kind of
Yes,
a little
don't ask me a very hard question, because I'm 96, eh?
No. What have you to say about the political climate currently?
The what?
The political climate in this country.
Well, you know, we live in a country where people are polarized.
Yeah.
And this is our problem. If we are not polarized one way or the other, and we are backbiting with this one and that one and criticizing, this doesn't get us anywhere. This is something that is imbibed in our culture. We talk about that one and we talk about this one, and those things, I believe, we will have to grow out of it.
True.
See people who they are, for what they are, and whether they are going to be of any help to you. But the politics is one that all over the world it's troublesome. Everywhere in the world there's politics. Politics is the cause of a lot of problems. If only we will take out the politics and think of the people.
Wow, well said.
The people are who we are supposed to be thinking of.
Not the politics.
Not the politics, not the party. Your conscience must be your guide.
Wow. Those are powerful words. Powerful, powerful. That's a statement. I'll have to cut it out, edit this part of that clip, that statement you made there. That's a profound statement.
Well, again, I'm talking from you know, experience. I have a lot of experience all over the world. I studied in India.
What was your role in the political arena in the past? What was your role?
Well, you know, last night we had at the Rotary Club a prisoner officer who spoke to us in the prison about the problems in the prison and whatever they're doing and so on. And I made a joke and said, well, you know, I was in the prison for nearly 6 years. So everybody in the Rotary Club turned around and said, well, Dr. Barrett, we never knew you was in prison. So then, of course, I cleared it up. I say, no, I wasn't a prisoner. I was the doctor in the prison for the prisoners.
Yeah, okay.
But I used a lot of psychology while I was with the prisoners. I know whenever a prisoner came in, the first thing they have to be examined. And when they came, I normally would put my hand around the prisoner. Whether he's whatever color, whatever shade, whatever he looked like. And I would make a joke. I said, so partner, what the police say you did, boy? And that will break the ice straight away. And half the time they'll start to give me a story here, and a story there, and a story there. But we became friends. They looked upon me as someone who they could come every week and talk with.
You know, I tell you, I'm not cutting you across. Life is all about living, you know. And I realize you're talking to me and I'm just thinking that life is all about living, how you live. You know, it's amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing. And
I told, not cutting across, I told the prison officer who was speaking to the Rotary Club.
What Rotary Club is that?
St. Augustine Rotary Club. which
You
I...
know, before we go,
Yeah.
many years,
Uh-huh.
I went to a nice Christmas party in St. Augustine. They have the best Christmas parties. You know that, right?
Yes, we
St.
used to
Augustine
have.
Rotary.
Yes.
Rahim C. Mongol took me there.
Correct.
Yeah? You know the C. Mongols from Shagona?
That's right, yes,
Rahim
yes,
C. Mongol
yes,
had taken me to that
yes,
Christmas party.
yes.
When I tell her dance something to eat.
Yes,
what
we
was the best
always
Christmas?
had-
Rotary,
We
St.
always
Augustine is the
have-
best.
And so Rotary is a family affair. It's a nice area. It's a nice place. You meet various people and so
Whatever
on.
I can do to assist your Rotary
You know,
club, tell me.
if I may say, I'm the only living member of the Rotary Club. That was one of the people who started the Rotary in St.
Serious?
Augustine. I'm the only living one out
Only
of the
live-
20. So even last night that was mentioned that, you know...
The only surviving. The last of the
I'm
Mohicans.
only the survivor. I'm not too sure that very many people who are Rotarians are 96 and still functioning. But it's these and some of the things, you know, and I like to help. Now, all Rotary clubs in St. Augustine, I have bought a dental equipment, being a dental surgeon myself. And I had bought this new one in England to bring to Trinidad. It's what you call a unit that can be taken anywhere.
Yeah, portable.
Portable unit, and you could take it. If you have a battery, you could use it to the battery. If you have no electricity, you could connect
Charged,
it up. And I decided, what service can I continue to do with the Rotary Club of St. Augustine? And I got in touch with the various people, and I donated
And that was nice.
And they have reciprocated and said, thank you very much. They're now using it in the areas of the water zone and so on, in the Kosovo area. So these are things that make me feel
You're a
happy.
distinguished man. You're inclusion. You are a very, very distinguished, and I'm very honored to have you at my studio for this courtesy call, this courtesy visit.
Well, I had wanted to do this all over.
But where is the book? You
No,
wrote this
I
great
have
book.
the book. I had the book. You were supposed to come to the opening, and you could not have come. When I had my launching of my book, my biography of Dr. John Barrett, the man of many things. So I have the book. We were supposed to put it in the car and bring it for you.
I will visit you at your home for the book.
Well, I'll be grateful.
Over the weekend.
And I will be happy to take a picture with you, presenting you.
I look forward, Dr.
with
Barrett.
that.
I look forward.
A man who has lived in the constituency, a man who knows Trinidad, would know something about my life, starting out from my early childhood days.
Dr.
Thank
Barrett.
you once again, Ian, for having me.
It's amazing.
And I want to thank...
It's amazing. At your age, you are so articulate. It is amazing. What is it? That is amazing. You are so articulate with your words. It's amazing. It's amazing. God really bless you.
Well, thank you very much. And to all your people all over the world who have been listening to you, getting so many millions of compliments and so on, I want to also wish them and ask them to continue to support you. One of the men that I respect in Trinidad and Tobago, who I believe one day will become a leader of our country. Thank you, Ian, and God bless you and your family.
Dr. Barrett, thank you for those words and those words of encouragement. Coming from you, I'm really, I'm honored. I'm really, really happy. God bless you, sir.
Thank you once again.
Let's take a fast break.